Welcome to Old Men Gaming. I'm Patrick, and yes, it is Pride Month, which is why I've added a flag or two here. But yeah, that's what it is. So today we're going to celebrate the beginning by finding a game or two. Most of the stuff I have up here, Life is Strange, for example. Let me just pull up my desktop. Life is Strange. I know we played through that all the way through. We might start into that. I might start back into that and try a few different paths and see what happens. Because obviously things change depending on your actions. And then be completely selfish and destroy the world because I decide to be selfish. That would be fun. Okay. Either way, that's not the game we're playing. I found this one. I was looking through free games on Steam. And I found this one called Curtain Call. Looks like it's a visual novel, so visual novels are always fairly appealing, because, yeah. So give me a few moment here to get the sound figured out. Curtain Call, there we go. Let's make sure the music's turned down, because I really don't want that. Make sure they may turn it down here. I kind of did a quick glance to see if it would work here. Okay, so we're starting a new game, obviously, because we are not going to. So, yeah, it's going to be a visual novel, so I'm going to be doing a lot of talking. Beep, 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 beep. You should probably get up. You know you've got classes today. Told I can dream about eating ice cream in zero gravity. The shit. Beep, 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 beep. My alarm's getting angry. Yeah, we'll snooze again. You say you really don't give a shit about being late, but it's also your first day. Well, you can pull down the covers and stretch. You had late night unpacking the boxes into your new college dorm room, so you're still pretty groggy. You finally look at time. It's definitely later than I thought it was. You know, if you had time for breakfast, we should just run to your first class. Ooh, it says hang in there. That's not at all gay looking. Okay, so screw breakfast. Yeah, coffee. Pack my with a few pens and head out the door. Because I'm sure at breakfast you just barely make it to class on time. Since you're cutting it so close, you decide to sneak through the classroom's back door and pick a seat in the back. Just your luck, it seems the professor started class early, lecturing with her back to the class. You make your way to the first open seat in the back row and tune into lecture 1, packing your bag. And so we're going to delve into personal personas today. The term was coined by the analytical psychologist Jung in order to represent individuals who uphold a social faith to their true nature. And my apologies, I'm not sure on the pronunciation. I suck. Throughout our lives, we will adopt many of these personas. For instance, someone might act very outgoing and confident in order to hide a quiet and insecure nature. Not really. I'm an asshole. Think of it as a mask that someone wears, worn when faced with people they don't feel comfortable with, and taken off with trusted individuals, like my pants. While it may seem as though the use of these masks is deceitful, the reluctance to present our true selves is not malicious. The reluctance to present our true selves is not malicious in any way. In fact, those personas are largely born out of what we think the people around us would approve of. I don't get approved. As social creatures, we will always try our best to avoid rejection, so these masks are a defense mechanism to prevent rejection from a group. Ah, crap. Hold on. However, these defenses will crack in the face of someone who does trust with their true self. Okay, turn off the history. Professor's presentation seems to pick up speed, forcing you to focus solely on writing your notes for the rest of the class, so you don't notice the obvious. And that's that. So if anyone has any questions, you come see me during office hours, because that's all the time we have left for today. See you all tomorrow. Students immediately start chatting as they pack up their bags and head out of the lecture hall. You jot down the last few bullet points you need, and finally look up from your notebook. Only look to your left and come face with a buff woman wearing some type of steampunk gas mask. The fuck? What the actual fuck? Fuck, they write that's my actual fucking dialogue. You can't help but stare. And as if she heard your thoughts, she looks up from packing her messenger bag. The fuck are you looking at? Nothing, sorry. She scoffs and picks up her bag, stomping past your seat and out the door. I should have been an asshole. Now that she's gone, you notice that's not only her, but everyone around you. You take a second to simply look around. Some masks are colorful and loud, while others are simply blank. In your stupor, you failed to notice the professor approaching you. You're the transfer student, right? I've got a little thing I'd like you to fill out. I ask all of my students. It's just a little way for me to get to know you. When you actually look at the professor, she now has a mask covering her face too. To avoid staring, immediately turn your attention to the paper she slipped on your desk. What is your name? I'm not gonna put a joke. What is your major? Engineering. Let's go with engineering. Thank you. I saw your interaction with the girl. Is everything all right? Okay, so let's go to sound crazy. I promise you I've heard crazier. Well, I'm seeing people with masks on their faces now. It's not as weird as you might think, actually. I've known a few people over the years who have been able to see masks. It seems as though people who know about personas and understand them in a particular way manifest the concept into physical masks. Who knew? We definitely need to talk more, but I know I have another class in a few minutes, and you probably do too. Come talk to me tomorrow, and I can help steer you in the right direction, answer any questions you might have. We can meet in my office. With that, she heads back to the front of the lecture hall to pack up her bag and leave. Now the only person left in the lecture hall. Shit. You decide to finally head off for your next class. Can't get any possibly weirder than that. Someone rushes past your shoulder, checking you and knocking your books out of your hands. Shoot, sorry. It's totally my bad. Here, let me help. Thanks. No worries. What's the rush? I'm just trying to make it to office hours. I've got a super busy week coming up, so... Well, I guess technically every week is busy. That's just how it is, right? I guess. Anyways, I should get going. Again, I'm really sorry for bumping into you. I know. Maybe you can make it up to me? Okay, what did you have in mind? Some the coffee shop? Sure thing, I'm over there all the times anyways. So coffee one of these nights sound good? Sure. Cool. See you then. Wait. What's your name? Arjun. And you are? Yep. Well, nice to meet you. Anyways, I've really got to get going now. Bye. See you around. Step in class for your last lecture for the day. After your encounter with Arjun, you were running a little late, so by the time you get there's only one seat left near the back of the hall. You and Gas Mask Girl from earlier spotted you. Not you again. Nice to see you again, too. She rolls her eyes and directs her gaze away from you. Of course, how can we see her eyes with the gas mask? Class starts moments later, and you find yourself zoning out the sound of your professor's voice. Your professor drones on about some scientific process. You glance at the gas mask girl, who's twirling a pen between her fingers. As you're staring a second too late, she turns her head and notices you looking over. She flips you off under the table. Flip her off. Middle finger and tail flipping with both hands. You say both of you hold that position. Sure, can figure out your back to your ears. Oh shit! You in the back. Are you paying attention? What was I just saying? Something about science? Well, this is a science classroom. I would hope so. Try to focus, won't you? Professor returns lecturing. You slump back into your seat. Later, as you begin to doze off, you feel some nudge your shoulder. It's Gas Mask Girl again. Hey, doofus, you might want to pay attention to class. Well, like you are? Believe it or not, I already know all this shit. Seriously, I think Professor E is going to have an management if they see you sleeping. I heard they threw a stapler at a kid last year. Really? Really? It's just saying you might want to watch out. Thanks for the heads up. Don't sweat it. Girl turns back to the front of the room, seemingly content to leave the conversation at that. In the front as well, doing your best to focus back in on the lecture despite your professor's monotone drone of a voice. You end up staring at the clock for basically the rest of the class until finally the professor starts going over the homework. Girl's right soon and packing up your stuff. Hey. What's up? You're a little weird, but you seem alright. She extends a hand for your shake. I'm Jody. Sorry being dick, but in my defense, you're being a weirdo. Yeah, I'm better. Nice to meet you. And to hang out sometime? You fucker, you beat me to it. Yeah, you seem cool enough, I guess. I know a good spot. Hit me up sometime. Whatever you do, though, do not message me before 7 p.m. Why? Dark is less apt to see your ugly mug. Fuck you, you fucking... Damn. Get used to it. She gives you a number, picks up her bag to leave. Now, excuse me, I got places to be. Joe leaves the room, leaving you to pack up the rest of your things and head back to your dorm. Okay, she's just weird cool. Finally get back to your dorm after a long first day. Unfortunately, you already have a ton of homework. You're sitting at your desk when someone knocks the door. Coffee? Coffee? Hi! Eesh. I don't know about this one. Hi, are you neighbor? Gee, I wish it'd be as much convenient not having to commute. Gee, I wish. It'd be so much more convenient not having to commute. But anyways, I'm Billy. My friend lives just down the hall. They hold out their hand for you shake. Yep. Shake their hand. They give you a wide smile. How can you see this with masks? And you are? Yeah. Nice to meet you. Is there something needed? I just want to come introduce myself. Haven't seen you around before, and I'm around here visiting my friend a lot, so... Yeah, I just moved here. Oh, cool. How like it so far? People are nice. I don't know if it's directed to me, but I will take it as a compliment. And if it wasn't directed to you? I'll take it anyways. I'll admit, though, I'm a little disappointed I wasn't the first person you met. Who else have you talked to around town? Oh, yeah, how's that been? Pretty good. People are nice. That's good to hear. I'll be honest, most of the time new folks get scared off. Town's full of weirdos. Including you? Well, it depends on who you ask. What do you think? Certified weirdo. Should I take offense to that? I wouldn't. Cool. In that case, thanks. But anyways, if you're looking for someone to hang out with, I could show you around the mall sometimes. Sure, that sounds great. Awesome. We could figure that deal till some other time, but I guess I'll see you at the mall. Looking forward to it. Cool, cool. Ah! Okay, bye. Bye. Weird, 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 weird. With that, you're finally alone in your dorm room. So much has happened today that it's hard to process any of it. Sounds like time for a personal inventory. You said everything might make more sense after meeting with the psych professor tomorrow. But first, you definitely need some sleep. And masturbation. Wake up refreshed and a bit more settled with a sudden shift to your reality. You're not sure if you want to meet your psych professor and to get the full picture, or if you feel ready to hang out with the people you've met. Let's meet with her. When you walk into her office, professor's leaning against her desk, reading through a textbook. So this is a tutorial. Okay, I got it. She looks up when the door clicks shut. I've been wondering when you were going to stop by. Take a seat. We've got a lot to talk about. You take a seat. First of all, since you're new here, you're probably going to need a map, so here you go. She hands you a map of the city. Might as well get right to it, so why don't I start? You can visit any locations at any time and do a number of random fun things, but you can see where your friends are by looking for their masks on top of each location. Once you click on a location with a mask, you're brought to their character menu. Here you can interact with one of the people. By clicking the date button, the person will take you on a date to a specific location. Some dates will be available during the day, the night, or both. In order to go on a date with a person, they need to trust you enough to open up. Some trust you enough, their max will crack to the point where you no longer see it, leaving only the person's true face visible. By clicking the Let's Talk button, you can talk to the person and gain trust. Gain trust, interact with the person in a way that would enjoy or choose the Let's Talk option, and engage them in conversation. Trust meter increases every time you gain trust, and decreases every time you lose trust. When you gain trust, a blue star will appear by the person you're interacting with. If trust meter is full, you'll be able to go on another date. Performing any action with a person will take up time. Clock at the top of the screen lets you know what time of day it is, as well as much time is left within the current period. There's divided day periods and night periods. Each period contains 2 time slots. Let's Talk will cost 1 and take up half the day or night. Lastly, 1 day will cost 2 time slots. If you Let's Talk with a person twice or go on a date once, the day or night will end, bringing you the next day or night. Blah, blah. Any questions? Nope. Alright, if you ever have any more questions, don't hesitate to ask. Check the clock on her desk. Oh, look at the time. It looks like we end up spending a bit more time getting you situated than I thought. I'll just say a few final things to let you get on your way. You should be able to find me in my office, see on the map. Busy will take up a time period, but feel free to stop by whenever you'd like. I can answer questions you have about masks and how to interact with people. Good luck with cracking masks. Most importantly, don't forget to have fun. Okay, now we're into the game proper. Hey. Oh, I could get a date right away. Let's do it. Let's see. Okay, so Sergeant quickly. He's seated alone at a small round table around the edges of the shop. I didn't read the right prior. Step in the coffee shop for a rendezvous with Arjun just past 7 p.m. Soft music croons through the mostly empty locale, playing from speakers hung from the corners of the ceiling. He spotted Arjun quickly. He's seated alone at a small round table around the edges of the shop. Laptop and textbook are open in front of him, and his fingers flit rapidly across the keys, even as he approached. Backpack sits on the floor next to his chair. On the way up to his table, Arjun installed his look. Then you see the wireless earbuds in his ears. Arjun Fire looks up, eyebrows furrowed before they slacken. In recognition, he takes out an earbud and tucks it in his pocket before standing to greet you. A side note, I'm looking outside. If for some reason the stream suddenly cuts out, that means we had a thunderstorm and we lost power or internet or something. If that's the case, I will call it and we might play this tomorrow. But that's if it drops before we get one game in. We get one game in, it dies. We'll see. Hey, there you are. Sorry, I was just in the zone of this paper I'm writing. Got a bit of respite from my parents by coming and studying here. Sorry for interrupting. You know, you're good. Know what you want? Yeah, lead the way. Arjun gestured ahead of him as he approached the cashier. Coffee. Drink your coffee black? Yep. Respect, that's my order too. No nonsense, just give me that fuel. I like it black. Like my soul. Ah! Arjun hands over a $5 bill for your drink and pockets the change. The store is empty as it is. You wait by the counter and the drink gets handed to you within the minute. Make your way back to where Arjun has his laptop and textbook set up and sit opposite him. He shifts textbook onto his lap and moves the laptop towards himself to give you some space on the small table, and finishes readjusting by tilting the screen slightly downward. So what exactly is this? Just hanging out. Okay, well, I'm in many plans. The basics. Sure, sounds good. I'm Arjun. Yeah. As you already know. Arjun, what do you study? Shooting for law school, so majoring in criminal justice with a minor in history. So you want to be fucking Batman? Is that it? Fuck. Good luck. Hey, thanks. It's a lot of work, as you can see. Just the textbook on his lap and laptop in front of him. What about you? What are you studying? Engineering. Very technical mind, then? Guess you could say that. Anyways, it's fidgeting with the pages textbook in his lap. Sorry, I just thought of something from my paper. Do you mind? Not at all. Go ahead. Arjun tilts his laptop screen back up and rapidly types something. He pauses for a second, seemingly ruminating on a thought, before he begins typing anew. Dreams fly without pause for another 5 minutes or so until he finally seems to remember your presence. Heh. Arjun rubs the back of his neck and tilts the screen ever slightly downward. Sorry, just got into the zone for a second there. No worries, I get it. I can multitask, promise. Deadline's just coming up real soon. Alright. Okay, cool. Once Tesman sitting open in his lap, laptop stays open between the two of you. As he fidgets, he also adjusts his left earbud, as he hasn't taken out this entire time. What you listening to? Oh, just some classical music. Helps me focus. Classical's good. You don't mind, do you? I can take it out. Do whatever you need to focus. Whatever you need to focus. Well, thanks. Promise I can still hear you. He's kind of a dick. Adjusted his other ear, which is free of its earbud. Conversation slows a bit as Arjun fidgets awkwardly. So, any hobbies? He types something in his laptop, glances out the textbook, then finishes typing. Not really. Don't really have the time. As he answers your questions, his eyes don't leave the screen. Nothing at all? What about breaks or during the summer? Summer's for internships, obviously. Arjun types another sentence. And breaks. I'm usually practicing for soccer or working on some project to boost my resume. What kind of projects? Anything I can get my hands on, really. I'm in mock trial and debate, so sometimes we run events over break since everyone's schedules usually open up. Arjun continues typing easily even as he answers your questions. Hence the inner state of single-minded focus. Arjun doesn't speak again for several minutes, and you're left sitting in silence as he works. Keeps typing and doesn't look up. Yeah. Wonder how many times I can click this. Huh? Do you want me to leave you alone? No, I like hanging out with you. I believe you, but right now it really doesn't feel that way. Look, I'm sorry, I'm just a little stressed. His shoulders slump, and he lets out a heavy sigh. Yeah, you get it. I promise focus will be 80% from now on. Why are you laughing? Is that hard to believe? Okay. Maybe 70%. 60% on you? Sounds realistic. Hold me to that, okay? I'll try. Come on. Aren't you really and grasp your hand across the table? Okay, I'll hold you to it. Thanks. Now, where were we? I know you're busy, but what's your family like? Oh, that's a bit of what? Just a bit of touchy subject, I guess. Doesn't help that they're currently in town. We can talk about something else. What do you do in spare time? When I do get a moment to myself, I like playing music and writing. What instrument? Piano. I've been playing piano for years. My parents signed me up for lessons when I was young, and I just stuck with it. I'm making a motherfucking band. Fits well with the classical music, I suppose. But you're right about that. Any other instruments? Not at the moment, though. I've actually always wanted to learn to play bass guitar. Why don't you? I don't know. I'm busy. It's not really... Bass isn't exactly the instrument of a scholar, if that makes sense. Fuck that, boy. Yeah. Sure it is. Not really. I mean, May base. I don't know any lawyers, so that makes them a little more difficult. I know a lot of lawyers, but why should that stop you? Well, my parents don't have to support their son playing an instrument like the bass guitar. Why not? Just a little too, I don't know, rock and roll. It's the fucking idea, bitches. The bass is pretty cool. I know, right? But anyways, they're pretty against stuff like that. Maybe it doesn't matter what they think. Ha, you haven't met my parents. Yeah, I already don't like them. They're assholes. Anyways, sorry to bring the mood down. No apologies. It was okay. So you write? Yeah, when I'm not studying, which is admittedly a lot of the time, I'm writing. Yeah, I like writing too. Read in your free time? Yeah. Okay, that's cool. I do actually write a little bit here. I mean, if you've ever followed any of my streams, yeah, I tend to write shit constantly. So I tend to like to write shit when I'm doing D&D stuff because, yeah, I like creating things. Hold on. What did he say there? I didn't really like writing first, but then I got to write about what interested me. Now, writing is one of my favorite things to do. Sometimes writing can help with focus, too. Like if I'm struggling with something, I go and free write for a couple minutes. No consistency, just stream of consciousness right onto the paper. I've lost many a page of notes to free writes when I meant to be working on assignments. Conversations can, yeah, it turns out I'm not actually too great with the whole multitasking conversation thing. And hey, I know I said alright, but I'm sorry about that, by the way. It's okay. Yeah, I guess. Anyway, sorry for bringing the moon down. I had a good time. Yeah, me too. You'll stick around? Yeah, probably. Remember, take care of yourself. You got it. Good night. Maybe we could do this again sometime? Sounds like fun. As long as you're not on your fucking computer every fucking 3 seconds. See you. With that, you take your leave and walk out of the coffee shop into the cool night air. Oh, we get to date this one. Okay, here we go. You arrive at the mall, you're looking out for Billy when you spot them already walking toward you and waving with a big smile on their face. Hey, good to see you. You're cheery. Yeah, that's just how I am. I guess that's why the smiley. Shall we? Just further to major stores and started leading the way. So how's your day so far? Pretty good. Damn, that makes my goal being the highlight of your day a little harder. I can manage though, because today I'm taking on the grand tour. We are going to get you up to speed on all the best, most grandiose places to visit in this here mall. Let's start with the basics, shall we? Billy starts leading around the mall, pointing out stores that you're familiar with from the mall in your hometown, and let's go. So you have the classics like Gape, Never 21, Hit Topic for your kids' clothes, fashionista clothes, and nerdy clothes. You got food places, Star Dollars, there's a vending machine over that way, and of course your best stopping snack, mall pretzels. Mall pretzels! Maybe pointing out several other landmarks that continue walking through the mall. Real highlight, however, is Gay Orgy Dome. Wait, what? There it is! Billy spots I won't get into the Gay Orgy Dome story. Needless to say, it is a lot more homophobic sounding because it's from the late 80s, early 90s. You try being in small. Okay. He spots their destination and takes your hand, dragging you gently toward a store called Quarter Tree. Which is now $1.25 tree, but oh well. This should be exciting. I'm so glad to hear you say that. Trust me, this is going to be awesome. I'm starting us off real strong here, because then you get the shit out of the way. You're literally brightly lit store. Rows and rows of random items, trinkets, and snacks lie before you. I know this because at the dollar store, at the real world Dollar Tree, I can get 8x10 canvases for like $1.25 now. Used to be $1. And when you want to build a 4-panel painting, yeah, it's awesome. We have to do that again. Now, close your eyes. Now pick a number between 1 and 3. Choose wisely. What if I pick a number outside? You're terrible at following rules. Yes. Which is the right spirit, but the wrong timing. Oh shit, I got to make a decision here. Alexa, roll 1d3.
Sorry, I don't know that.
Alexa, roll 1d6.
This might answer your question. I rolled a 6-sided die and got 2.
Rolled 2, so 2, 4, 6. Okay, so we're going to go with 1. D3 is just D6 divided by 2. Number 1, here we come. Billy, gently grab your shoulders from behind, start leading through the store. Where are we going? Patience, young one. Truth shall be real soon enough. Soon you're brought to a remote stop and you feel Billy walk around in front of you. And then you have your pants pulled down. And open. Yeah. You guys find standing in the middle of an aisle that looks like a unicorn vomited on it. Shocker! It's filled with colorful streamers, party hats, balloons, and more. Is it more rainbowy than my flag down here? It's more rainbowy than that? Okay. Billy leads to a rack of funky glasses. Oh man, I love these. Grab a pair of disguise glasses complete with a fake rubber nose and slip it on. Excuse me. What are you doing here? What? I said, what are you doing here? Oh, I'm here with someone. Oh, really? And where is this someone? They just disappeared. What? That's madness. Are you sure not seeing things? Perhaps your own beauty has blinded you? And quickly snatch a pair of neon green shutter glasses from the rack and slips on. Billy looks impressed. Very smooth. Thank you. Billy puts the disguise glasses back on the rack. All right, next up, another number. Oh, and eyes closed. 237. Okay, this is getting difficult. Alexa, roll 1d6.
This might answer your question. I rolled a 6-sided die and got 1.
1, so that's going to be a 2. Close your eyes and Billy once again guides you from behind. You open your eyes, you're standing in an aisle of stuffed animals and other plushies. Billy slowly starts walking through the aisle, looking up and down the shelves of toys. These are pretty cute, right? Yeah. Good. If you said no, I would not be responsible for my actions. You think there's anyone in the world that doesn't like stuffed animals? Probably. Man, what kind of life do those people live? Like, come on, look at this little guy. Hey, grab the squirrel. Squirrel! Squirrel! It's the most precious thing I've ever seen. Squirrel's your favorite? Maybe. I probably could just pick one. There's too many to choose from. We named them all Peapod. It's a Bob Ross thing. Fuck off. Shall we go on? Sure. Billy pays the squirrel back on the shelf and prepares to lead you along. That is all the time we got in here. Oh, there is one last thing I want to show you. Don't worry, you can keep your eyes open for this part. Billy takes her hand and starts leading you through the store again. Sure, no way around. They laugh. Are you judging me? I told you Quarter Trade is a very important place. The layout is imprinted in my brain. Last stop for today, though. They stop an aisle of partyware, paper plates, plastic utensils, themed glasses, etc. Really good way to get your plastic utensils if you need them, because you can get them in any color, and it's pretty awesome. Tableware? Think it would be playable in plastic all day? Why not? Think of the environment. What I want to show you was, aha! This is kind of funny, don't you think? Just to the bottom shelf was partially covered by a rack of dangling Halloween costumes. Crouch down to look and move the costumes out of the way, revealing a section of string looking shot glasses. Some barely look functional, their designs interfering so thoroughly from their supposed functionality. In fact, all the shot glasses I have are nice and memorable. I have them from across the United States. Easternmost ones are like from Virginia and New York City, and then some LA stuff. Because, yeah, been there, done that. The Vegas one has dice. Mostly places I or family have visited. Like, I visited D.C. back when I was young. My daughter went there, so I had her grab me a shot glass or two. I have a shot. Do I have that? An interesting, complete aside to that. I have 2 shot glasses and this coin. Let me, I'm going to borrow the webcam real quick here. Switch up to... Come on, focus in, bastard. This is from the Mob Museum in Las Vegas. I have 2 shot glasses from there because I asked my buddy to grab me one since that's where he and his wife actually got married. I get them, but that requires running downstairs and all that, and we're going to be long past that by the time I get there. So back to the desktop. Okay, so let's get to the weird dildo-shaped shot glasses. How do you find this? I'm just wandering the store with some friends and we found it. What a gem, though, right? Like, look at this one. They reach for a glass at the far back. When they go to pull it out, however, their arm bumps from the glass to the front and tumbles to the ground, shattering on the floor. Oh, shit. I'm such a goof, damn it. Tell some? Yeah, otherwise I'd feel bad. Here, can you stay a second, make sure no kids walk on this or anything? I'll be right back. When she leaves, I grab a baby and shove its face into the glass and make it bleed. It runs off. It cries, and I boot it out of the store. Sure. Billy leaves and returns quickly. A store clerk and toad. They point out the shattered glass and hand the clerk a dollar bill to pay for it. Sorry about that. After that, 2 of you shuffle out of the quarter tree, with Billy offering a apologetic wave to the clerk that passes you with a broom on the way out. I just snuck and bought one, and the ending was a lot more action than I planned. Sorry. No worries. Just a small taste of the adventure you'll get if you keep hanging out with me, I guess. Now, for the rest of our time today, I thought we could just, I don't know, walk around and talk. How's that sound? Sure. Cool. Walk through parts of the mall you haven't seen yet, making small talk. So come here a lot? Yeah, but I come here tons nowadays, too. A lot of my friends are big fans of shopping. I guess I am, too, so we hang out here a lot. It's a good spot. Lots of variety, things to look at, people to make up stories about. She's a fucking mall rat, folks. Not the best Kevin Smith movie. One of the best Kevin Smith movies is actually Chasing Amy. It's the gayest movie he made. And this guy made Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. People to make up stories about? Yeah, people watching, you know. Truth be, I sat doing a lot of writing and thinking about stories in malls. Yeah, I get it. I really do get that one. There's some interesting characters walking around here today. Shall I do some creative thinking? Oh, fuck. Sure, why not? So how about that dude? Billy Potts, a middle-aged man with a bald head and a long graying beard. He's here to rape children. Wait, what? He has a monocle over his eye and walks with a heavy slouch supported by a cane that looks to be made of natural wood with peeling bark. You want to try or should I go? You go. Okay, I think. He's an old druid that spent his life in seclusion in a hut in the woods, but a spell gone wrong forced him into the public after it messed up his right eye. That's why he has a monocle. He needed help. We can't cast a spell. Cast a spell that ruined it. In old druidic magic, and there's a law that says a caster cannot reverse the effects of their own misdoings without help. Not in 5e, there isn't. It's kind of sad. Yeah, a little sad. But at least he got help, right? Alright, enough people watching. Fuck, bitch. What's in the backpack? Oh. They slip the backpack off one shoulder and unzip it so you can see what's inside. It's a bunch of snacks, granola bars, chips, and candy, along with a few water bottles. Candy. Also spot a small first aid kit buried at the bottom. Emergency kit, ready for any situation life throws at me. That's a lot of snacks. Hey, never know how many people you might run into in need of some food or hydration. If anyone ever needs my help, they give the backpack 2 gentle pats. I got him. Nice you carry that around. Thanks, Avery, my friends, and the good people around me. Anyways, that's all I've got. Besides, it's getting a little late. So what do you think? I know it's supposed to spend time in Quarter Tree, but like I said, Backbone. Place was cool. Company was cooler. Wow, you're a charmer. I'm going to have to step up my game. Maybe we can do this again sometime? Definitely. Awesome. I mean, cool, yeah. I'll see you around then. See you. Bye. Okay. Tell you what, let's do the shot glass thing. I'll be right back, because there's also some ice cream waiting for me, and fuck you, it's ice cream. Okay, so I've just been informed. I'm probably going to have this be a little shorter stream than I thought. We're going to get through this game once. Once I get through once, I got a dryer to fix because the dryer is broke. Okay. Oh, they're both there. Okay, so real quick, let's go with okay, so I'm going to show you a couple things real quick here. Let's switch the webcam and waste time because we can. Get the music playing. Okay, here's my ice cream. It's mint chip, low carb, because sugar is definitely my enemy. So, about my shot glasses. Here we go. This one's Gen Con 2016. Pretty self-explanatory. Basically, I filled a bowl with them. Back to what I said. That is from the... That's from the Mob Museum. Actually, I got two from Vegas. It's got dice in it because, of course it does. Farthest east, I didn't bring my California, but the farthest east I've gotten is New York. Okay, I caught a connecting flight through LaGuardia, but it counts. Similarly, Dallas Fort Worth rolled through that airport, so I got Texas. Of course, it's got a gun on it. Just realized that doesn't work quite as well after the events of the last week. Texas, you bastard. And from here in Ohio, if you notice it's a beaker, it's from COSI, the Center of Science and Industry in Columbus, Ohio. pretty cool place. I'm certain there's probably places like that in plenty of states. At least where you value science, not creation museums. Anyway, did I say that out loud? Yes, I did, because I'm going to throw a shade there. Because those things do not work together. Okay, so it's nighttime, and that means we're going to go to the park. Let's go date. Hey. We're date. Jody asking me for an evening around 9 p.m. You walk outside of your building and it's cold enough that you find yourself grateful for the hoodie you tossed on before leaving. I don't like hoodies. I'm really not. You spot Jody leaning against the side building. She barely spares you a glance as you approach. Somebody nods her head and starts walking. Yeah, I guess. She leads you to the side entrance of a somewhat dilapidated building on one of the main walkways of your campus. You follow her up to the roof in silence, the echoing of your shoes up in the dark stairwell, the only sound between you. Make it up to the roof, stars illuminate the night sky above you. Joey spins around and finally acknowledges you present. Gotta say, I'm surprised you came. Of course I came. Alright, you can cool it on enthusiasm. Yeah. She walks towards the edge of the roof when you notice an orange bucket sitting on the ground. She finds it filled with water balloons. Jody sits down next to the bucket. Oh, let me get that back. There we go. Her legs hang off the edge of the roof. Yep. So what's up with you? Meeting cousin. Oh, really? Must be fun. It's definitely something. Ha, I get that. People suck. Yeah. Well, not are people sucking. Here's over the edge of the roof, looking down at the sidewalk below. Many people still wearing campus late at night. A few students. Not a bad turnout. We're throwing balloons at him, aren't we? Wow, look at you. Unplugs water balloon, tossing one hand to the other. She continues looking down for the people walking by from down. You got good guessing skills. Seems like a good. Oh yeah, why not? Hello. Could get in trouble. Looks around the empty rooftop, down. Who's gonna know it's us? Immune or not? Sure. Okay, let's do it. I'll start. Jonah leans further over the edge of the roof, gazing intently at the people below. A number of different figures pass by without catching her before she finally seems to spot a suitable target. Aha, gotcha. Who's she looking at? Oh, she stands up, water balloon in hand, holds it over the edge. A grin keeps on her face as she waits for the perfect moment, and then she drops it! You hear a splash below. The frat dudes yell in shock and what almost sounds like glee. Of course they are. Look over the edge. You peer over the other side, and Jody doing the same. See, none of them hit directly, now they're pointing and laughing. One of them got hit directly, and the others are now pointing and laughing at them. Fuck, man, they don't even care. Frat dudes are assholes if they're enjoying that so much. Freaking her up, Jody grabs another balloon and chucks it down at the group. Splashes on the ground in the middle of them. They continue whooping and shouting. Look where the two of you are watching them. Whoop! Back from the edge, making sure they can't see you. He's by the edge, still looking over. She is down at them. Fuck you guys! You hear them return in real drunken shouts before they keep walking. Yeah. Well, at the very least, nail one in the head and the rest of them in the socks. Probably a solid amount of unpleasantry. Do this a lot? I wouldn't say a lot. It's whenever the mood strikes, I suppose. Now, who's next? Anna grabs another balloon. She holds it, seem to contemplate from holding it out to you. You want to do the honors of this one? Sure, why not? Have at it. There's a group approaching multiple potential targets. Who you thinking? Come on, who you throwing at? What's your try? I don't know. I know you gotta throw it and you have to get away. Throw the balloon. Ugh. Something strikes true, hitting the girl right in the shoulder. Now we hide. Shit. Well, we got her. That didn't feel great. Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Earlier we were knocking innocent girls off the skateboards. I don't know why I did that. I don't know either. Fuck. This. Yeah, I think. He grabs the bucket, still if you want, and heads for the door back to Sarah. And think to stop her, she's going. You left alone on the roof. Ugh. Damn, that did not go well. Trying this ice cream first time. Oh, hey. Hey, what's up? I have an important question. What is it? Friends are having a debate and we need a tiebreaker. What's the question? Blue or black? I'm inclined to go blue right now. Yes, thank you! How'd this even come up? We were all comparing notes and one thing led to another. I must just sprang up. Yep. You know, as those things do. Pre-law students are a very debate-oriented group. Hold on. Yeah. I can't. Okay, hold on a second here. There we go. Lights are dicking with my ability to see, but yeah, I stock both colors in gel pens. It's kind of fun. I like blue. Blue's really good to stand out against surfaces. Black's usually a little bit better when you're, I don't know, I'm favoring blue right now. But black's kind of good when you just got to get a lot of stuff out. Hope that makes sense. Anyway, alright, anyways. Anytime. How about taking you up on that? And that's what it was in events the last time you saw each other. Two of you stand. Hey. Hey. So, fuck do you want? Are we good? I don't know, you tell me. We are. Great, so nothing doesn't bye. Jody, wait. What happened that night? I thought you wanted me to... You know, scuba after who I am. I barely know you. Alright, there we go. Runs a hand through her in frustration. Fine, you're right, so get to know me better. Okay. Okay, bar or park? Okay, time to bring out the mob coin. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me go here. Okay. So I can... Wait a minute. What does it say here? Okay. So I can't date there. So... Okay. That answers the question. So I guess we're going to go... Yeah. Alright, we're going on a date. Sweet. Door of the library swings open with an unsettling loud creak, ushering the gates of the building's hand in your direction. Marietta, sorry. You swiftly close the door behind you and creep through the deathly silent rows in search of your cheery companion. Stay over here. You look in the general direction, the whisper, a wide smile breaking out on your face once you spot Billy, who is tucked away in a nearby dusty and decrepit corner. Why am I like the cheery one and the people suck burst is the one that I'm having the problem with. Hang on. Ice cream moment. Tooth here. This one cracked. The tooth here's continuing hurting. I just have to get a little, because, yeah. My teeth are fucked up. I have every tooth drilled. At least 2 crowns. And eventually I'm going to get these 3 worked on, because they've been veneered, and unfortunately the old veneer that was put on them has a weakness. It's called coffee. And my pot a day habit kind of doesn't help. Leaning tower of books sits balanced precariously in front of Billy, casting a menacing shadow over them. The fragility of the stacked books makes you a little nervous. Welcome to my humble abode. Really made the place you're in. Right? Combined with the aggressive mustiness of the books, the place feels very homey. I think I did a great job. Design's impeccable. Just second nature to me. Always has been. Please, take a seat. Take a seat in one of the rickety chairs beside Billy before sliding one of the books off the top of the stack. Dad Jokes 101? Yes, what better way to get knowing some of the sense of humor? Also, if you don't like dad jokes, then I'm afraid this isn't going to work out. Dad jokes are my livelihood. I see the vision, I love you for it. So it's very opinion. Let's crack these bad boys open. Right, I'll give you the honors. Supposing Billy takes the book from your hands and cracks it open. Regret is about to encompass me. They cough a little bit from the dust, flies from the pages. After waving their hand from them to dispel the dirt clouds, they place the book flat on the table and slam their hands against the edges. The impression on it was the cure to cancer. New college librarian had so many books on dad jokes, right? Honestly, it kind of shocked me too. Librarian did look at me like I was crazy when I asked where they were, though. But on the first page and points the dome at the donation ink stamp. Shout out to this dude for donating this dad joke book. It's thanks to him that we can enjoy this blessing. I need to hunt this motherfucker down and kill him. So true, we gotta show thanks to those that came before us. Yes, sir. Now let's get into it. You're really into this. I'm just excited. Come on, get excited with me. Dad jokes are fun. I'm not definitely not disagreeing. I'm at your entry. Goodness, you cheesy motherfucker. Stop it. You're going to make me blush. Do believe that's my job. Should me pass away before we can get to the good part? Hush and let's take a peek. It hurt when you fell heaven? Are you really calling me Satan? I'd rather die you extra too. Nothing wrong with Satan. I've been getting a little on the atheist side, so. No, but definitely hot dog. You put 5 stars. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, took punchline no. However, dad jokes are quicker and more snappy. I'm talking setup and punchline in the same sentence. You're right, I should do better. I'm so glad you see my way. This is why I think you're cool. I like to think my culture exists independently, but I'll follow along for now. Gosh, this is very cool of you. Take a crack at these jokes before you go. It doesn't have much time left. How much longer do I have, Doctor? Not much longer, my patient. We have to work quickly. Billy dramated their forefinger and plants just below the first joke of the book, like a child learning to read. With all the enthusiasm in the world, they practically announced the first joke in the library. What do you call a fish wearing a bow tie? A wide smile breaks on Billy's face, looking expectantly at the edge of their seat for you to answer. You take a moment to think about it, but no suitable answer comes to mind. I have no fucking idea. After taking a moment to compose themselves and clear the throat, Billy excitedly reveals the answer. You call it sophisticated. But so you have his light works their head around, give the two of you an excellent shh in hopes you'd be more quiet. One hand over your mouth, trying to muffle your laughter while Billy does the same. Grab your arm and shake it while trying not to die by either lack of oxygen from laughing too much or death by angry librarian. For a moment, the two of you regain a shaking composure and slowly sit up, keeping eye contact with each other. You take deep breaths in and out, trying to keep yourselves from laughing more. Pew. Okay, I think we're good to continue. Makes eye contact with the librarian, looks back quietly. We're going to continue very, very quietly. Lick through his throat, placing heavy finger. Second note, before you begin written to a looming figure behind you. Finger taps Billy's shoulder to turn around and see it's there. Hump a little. Oh, hey, you? Trying to look at the stranger, interrupts your date, your eyebrows furrowing, despite your best half-hearted attempts to conceal. Choosing to ignore your death glare, the stranger turns to Billy and places a hand on their shoulder. Hey, I'm glad I was able to find you. Do you have a minute to talk? Billy steals a quick glance in your direction, seeing incredibly displeased. Staffles laughs behind their hands and turns back to the stranger. Not a moment. Sorry about that. Is there some kind of emergency? Stranger shakes their head. No emergency. Just want to talk about the state of your car. Coming in troubles, you look back at Billy for some sort of explanation, but she avoids your glaring look with a little grace. The vomit? Don't worry about it, really. It's no problem. I signed up for the job, after all. Can we talk about this later, please? It's fine. Are you sure? Because we all agreed to chip in and help cover the cleaning costs. It was our fault. Billy shakes her head and hands fervently. No, I have to refuse. End discussion. But really, I am busy right now, so see you later? Turns out it's fit between you and Billy, a knowing smile growing on their face. Alright, no compensation needed then. Then, see you later. Have fun. Stranger knows Billy's shoulder with her hands before strolling away, leaving two slightly awkward silence. So, what the fuck was that about? What was what? Whatever that was, what about the... What was that about your car? Oh, there was a little bit of an accident the other day. Some kind of threw up in my car on the floor. So we were just figuring out what to do about that. Oh, wow, that sucks. I'm sorry. It's fine. This is certainly the first time that's happened. Unfortunately, I'm kind of used to it now. Not really. I'm just the mom friend, you know. It's my job. It should be your friends, not your children. So... Ah, crap. Okay, they're my children. They're my friends, and I care for them. I do the things I do because I want them to be happy and safe. It's fine. It's fine, really, I promise. You don't sound fine. No offense, but you're my friend, Mommy. Your place tell me how I'm feeling. Oh, shit. Blinking a few times, you gaze blankly at them. You're listening in frustration. Another awkward silence. Hold on. No offense to your friend, not a therapist. Letting out. Cracks abruptly, nearly starting out your seat. Your eyes full. Bottom right side, focal point, letting out a huff. You close your eyes, calm down, yada, yada, yada. Billy, can we get back to dad jokes? I don't want anything else but these jokes right now. Alright, if that's what you want. Thank you. Turn attention back to the book laying in front and stare at it for a few moments. Second thought, I can't do this or I have to go. What, you're leaving? So I'm leaving, I'll see you around. Please wait, see you later. Billy, wait. You're done with your shit. Yes, what is it? Right, I'm sorry, I did over something. Glad you noticed. I'm sorry. Say the other into a thin line. I'm feeling it. Look, I'm just tired. Really, really tired. Count another time. I don't want to show a crappy side of me right now. Billy swings his backpack over one shoulder. I'll see you later. Okay, see you later. After you watch Billy, I walk out of the library. Damn it. Hold on a second. Are we on date mode? You go clutching a handful of dandelions behind your back, picked up on the way over. Your palms are sweaty, so I hope that would be fine. Things go either very well or horribly, and part of you there's some in between. Once you reach them, it takes a few blinks before they look up at you. Eyes twinkle for a moment, but quickly die down after saying, "Hey, it's good to see you. Hey, how you doing?" "I'm okay." Don't say anything else despite the innocents hanging like they had more to say. You brush off the awkwardness, build up the courage to fill the silence. "Look, Billy, I'm sorry." When you finish your sentence, Billy's head snaps over. "Huh?" Pete self look shakes their head. "You don't really have to apologize. It's fine, I promise." I was here to shake your head. "Not just fine." Now, after taking time to reflect, you realize that you fucked up. You shouldn't have tried to dictate how Billy lived their life. Instead, offered advice and kept your mouth shut. Bill Bouquet is sweaty, bent, dandelions hold them out to Billy. Take in response, they laugh a little. Either laughing and through a small fit of giggles, they answer. "I appreciate gesture flowers are kind of as I wave in a circle bundle in your hands. They kind of lost all their wishy things during your grand reveal. Got something in your hand and do a double take with all little wishings had in fact fallen off their stems. Twisting your body around, look at the floor. Behind you, grimace spot the small pile of dandelion seeds dusted across the floor. Oops. Oops is right. Oopsies, if you will. Turn back to face them and shrug your shoulders as a little small apology. They toss their head back in laughter, clapping their hands as they slump back in their chair. Okay, that was funny. But about that apology, apologizing at the sun, and I accept your apology, but hold your tongue once and wait for one. Don't do it again. The telling me what to do thing. Your eyes widen, you blink a few times in shock. Billy giggles once more and then continues. But yeah, I definitely not appreciate you sticking your nose in my business like that. Saying where you're coming from and why, but I'm no child. You need. Yeah, I clicked too fast. You don't need to hold all my problems. I made this far without you, and I can keep going on my own. Not vigorously, so you agree and get a lace. All right, now, thanks for I accept your apology. I forgive, but don't forget, just don't do it again. Yeah, I promise. Good or okay. Okay, takes a day. I'll just put these in some water when I get home. They're already dead. Well, yeah, sure, with that attitude. Good water and loving care, they can live a little longer. Sometimes die at the moment they've been plucked and yada, 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 yada. But only decide against it, I hope not in delicate mood. See these things my way. I have this really pretty little vase that I painted that I've been dying to put to use anyways. I'm honored. Please don't flatter yourself too much. You just happen to be the lucky little sucker that gave me some flowers first. And those flowers were long dead, as you so lovingly put it. I'm sorry. Yeah, enough about it. I've taken some water instead. You coming or what? Yeah. I'm incredibly nerdy, but I'm trying to buy a pin for my friend's birthday. You can help me pick one? Wait a minute, what's nerdy about a pin? I don't know. There's something inherently nerdy about pins. Maybe I was collecting things. Anyways, are you going to help me or what? It said 90-minute runtime. Sure. Okay, awesome. Of course, I am reading rather than just clicking through. Billy sidles up next to you and puts their phone navigating the web browser. Water manatee? What the shit? Online shopping cart's already pulled up in the browser. Billy gets excited, showing you the options. Okay, his friend really loves pins. She puts them on everything from jackets to backpacks. Having still pins on her binder. How do you put a pin on? Well, you can really put them on anything and get the pokey part through. Yeah, but then it fucks up your binder. Guess you just stabbed really hard. Yeah, this friend sounds fun. I don't know. I think there are weirder places she could have put it, like in my pee hole. A notebook? Oh yeah, notebooks are covered super tight, so putting upon it weird, heavy. Whip that pin on. Sorry, got distracted. Goes to the phone. And see the screen. I think it's only $5. I get her 3 of them. So I sort them into categories. Now our job is to help me pick out of those 3 categories because I love all of them too much. I can't choose. First category is food. I like poutine. I like ice cream. But I think she's a googly eye girl. Hey, I love this one. It's so silly but so perfect. Next category is animals. Creatures, because some of these are not real. Frost breathing. White dragon, wiener dog, and rainbow unicorn. We're going gay as fuck, people. You know what? You're right. Rainbows are always the best choice in any situation. Okay, third and final category. This one's not really a category. I just do everything I couldn't categorize in here. Sorry. How dare you not... Sorry, I promise to do better next time. They show you the remainder of the pins in the shopping cart. They are around 15 options, but few catch your eye. Broken TV bursting with colors. A cactus with the phrase, don't be a prick. An astronaut lying down, throwing an paper airplane. Bingo! I love this one. All creativity and one just bursting for us. So awesome. I was personally going with don't be a prick. But then she'd want to give it to me. Is that all three? Let's see what we got. Yeah. Those. Cool. I think my friend's really going to love these. Thanks for the help. If any more pinches, I have to turn to. Okay. Let's see if she's dateable. Yep, she's dateable, but we're going to back. June. Okay, so I can't date him right now. I got forced to the other interaction, so let's go to the bar and see if we can get Jody talking. Hey. Talk. Ugh. That discussed my presence? Yes. Kidding. I'm like, you've been doing pass by, look at her strangely. What's going on? Haven't know anything about governmental bullshit? I do, actually. Wait, really? Yeah. Well, shit, you want to write my paper for me? Not really. That's about the answer I was expecting. Like, you know what? Judd looks around the area, scattered groups, and vigils pass by for plopping down in the room, sitting with the knees up. A few people look over and sitting on the floor in the middle of the space. Don't approach to say anything. Yeah. Judd gives you a and plop down next to her. Now we just sit. Judd's eyes and the two sit on the floor together. Those few onlookers walk through the area and cast curious glances your way. She sits with eyes closed for several minutes, lean back, her hands and nose in the air. Finally, she speaks again. Sometimes nothing is the point. Just sitting and breathing is the whole point. I get it. Huh, I'm glad. Everyone needs some time from the mundane every now and even me. Opens eyes fully now, looking around there, brushing her hands off and standing up. Fortunately, though, I still have fucking responsibility. Can't sit around forever. Life sucks that way. Ain't that the fucking truth? Back to it then, I guess. What's your favorite fantasy world? Seriously, last night, ask the question. What's Sun Battles? Star Wars? Ah. Ah, good choice. Respect. Yours? I'm gonna have to be King of the Pendants. Why? Good story, tale of heroism. Think about fantasy worlds and figured I'd ask. And I'm touched. Don't get used to it. You know, I was thinking about that, man. I don't know, but I consider the pros and cons. With cons, you get cool shit. Can't with that one, but think about it this way. Creators of these fantasies have so much freedom, they can do anything they want with the worlds and raise problems like poverty, injustice, and oppression. And some do. It's called Star Trek. But most don't. Conflict creates story. No shit. That one's an easy. Yeah, you're right, it does. So I wish they had picked different conflicts, though. Real life has enough of that shit to deal with already. So put more fantasy in fantasy stories? Exactly. That's what it is, more fantasy. I think size problems every fucking morning I wake up. Glad you get what I'm saying. Not that I... Yeah, I'm here to listen. Amazon, thankfully. Go fucking us, you just listen, didn't engage with the shit I say. Anyways, thanks for talking about it with me. Hey, I can date her now. But we're going to go to the park. Get this date time. So I can date him during the day, Jody at night, and Arjun during the day, Jody at night, and Billy anytime. They're pretty done with anything. Wind breeze. Warm afternoon breeze and deep orange tones of the sun rays make for a calming scene. In the distance, you can hear shouts of joy from children, marveling all at the ducks in the pond. Any stress from early in the day just seems to melt away as you stand against the railing lake, taking in the view. Finger taps your shoulder gently and gingerly and turn around. Oh, June! Yay! I saw him moving, standing against the wooden railing beside you. Leans against the top of the railing with his arms bent as you notice his movements contrast the soft tone of his voice. Arjun's stress is clear in every rigid movement, though he's clearly trying best to hide the fact. Keeping his eyes trained on the murky pond water. In front of the two of you, he speaks again. Good to see you, too. You're here early. Hopefully you didn't have to wait too long. Not at all. Glad. Sorry I was late, by the way. I was grabbing something. What are you getting? More fucking work? Arjun lifts a bag of bread proudly, standing up again. Wordlessly, he pulls clip off and hands it to you, letting it unravel itself. Once the bag opens fully, he takes the clip from you and tucks it into his pocket. After a short stint of silence, he speaks again. For the ducks, not us. So I don't get bread tonight? Oh, damn. They do deserve a snack. They do, don't they? Here. He hands you a slice before turning back towards the pond, his shoulders finally relaxing. Because, yes, I turn everything into porn. How are the little guys doing? They look delicious. He gestures towards the ducks, some hanging around the water, while others linger near where the two of you sit. Oh, no, it's just ducks being ducks. Hanging around ducks often enough to get a read on them? I mean, you're the one who asked. You're right, I guess. Read ducks either. What do you think they're thinking about? Invasion of the city? All part of that evil duck plot. Should we warn the people? Nah. Just let them suck the duck incursion? Yep, and we're off, just the two of us. Oh well, running up out sounds appealing. And probably wouldn't believe us anyway. Yeah, you're right, the apocalypse always go ignored. Anyway. How's your day so far? Been pretty good. Though I admit, meeting up with you has been on my mind for most of the day. How on earth did you get anything done? It's a miracle, I know. But it was pretty boring, to be honest. Just went by the grocery store, idled along the line. I think the clerk was giving me a bit of a weird look. Why? Because I had just brought bread and nothing else. What's wrong with dry white toast? As long as the other person's ordering 4 fried chickens and a Coke. Movie reference, if you didn't get it. Fuck you, you haven't paid attention in the world. Maybe they were checking you out? Somehow I doubt that. Think I got a chance though? Flexes both children always pulls exaggerated faces and poses. It's probably the exaggeration you see on a hidden muscle underneath his shirt. Arjun notices you staring and see a blush creep on his face. Anyway, the grocery store was fine. Oh, don't be embarrassed. What? I'm not embarrassed. Okay, not embarrassed. You're a flatterer. At your service? I could help you relax a bit, huh? You seem a little stressed. He sighs, placing his free hand on the back of his neck as he rolls. Yeah, I suppose you're right. You know how things are. Sorry, I hate to rant. It's alright, I don't mind. Arjun fired silence for a moment, sighing once again. He shifts his weight to the other leg and tosses a piece of bread into the pond, watching all this antsy quietness as the ducks begin to crowd around the bread. Just things before turning to you. Sorry, this is supposed to be fun. You're here again, weighing things down with our problems. It's okay, really. You can tell me. Arjun felt the plastic, the bread bag, momentarily seemed trying to find his voice. Let's sit. Two bench a few feet away, facing each other. Shin pulls his knee onto the bench, slouching his shoulders. My parents came and visited me for a few days. I think there's a typo. View days? Whatever. As I'm sure you know, since I've talked about them so much. Arjun laughs pitifully and awkwardly scratches the back of his head. Most likely searching for what to say. Before my parents left, they said something kind of shocked me a little. Wasn't necessarily surprising, more jarring, I guess. Made a comment how about I had relaxed too much now that I wasn't home. Motherfuckers. How I was so much more hardworking in high school. Laughs again even more pitifully this time. I don't know if I'd ever been frustrated with them before. When I got to the school, all they could talk about how proud they were of me and went around bragging to all the other parents about me. And now that I'm here living and working on my own, figuring out how to exist without them, everything I do is suddenly not good enough. Well, fuck those fucking fuckers. And clenches his fist, the bread bag crinkling beneath them. He clicks his tongue and scrunches his nose in response. I'm honestly kind of sick of it, but they're my parents, you know? What could I have possibly said to make them so hard I'm working without come across as disrespectful? Like these ducks. As for the pawn, ripping off another piece of bread and tossing it in. Ducks crowd around the piece of bread once again, some nibbling in the general direction of the bread, while others gather in front of where Arjun's sitting, waiting for the next piece. What? Arjun looks conflicted, stares at the bread bag in front of him, his lips pursed as he searches for words to explain how he feels. The cool breeze wafts through the air, beckoning almost comfortable chill that reminds you the first time you both met. Lost in thought, too, you sat in the somber, thick silence, watching and feeding the ducks. Another moment passed by Arjun, continued speaking his frustration clear. I don't want to be like these ducks anymore. Arjun, what's up? Can I say something? Shoot. I know it sounds hard, but you should try talking to your parents about this. What, get another lecture about how talking back makes me ungrateful for the life they've so graciously given me? Know that they're putting too much pressure. He's only one person. The things they already accomplished are amazing. In fact, his parents seek more from him, to the point of completely stressing him out, so far as to make him unable to relax without feeling guilty, is an unreasonable ask of anyone, because they're assholes. Take this time putting doing someone you love, or something you love. I'm sorry. Should focus on more on what he wants, rather than what his parents want for him. He stressed that connections on managing, keeping an internship is amazing. Getting to school is a feat all its own. Pushing himself to do better because he knows he can, or he puts him a cut above the rest. With a heavy sigh, you tell him that he's working for his parents' goals, not his own. You should tell him that they can, in the most polite, loving way possible, fuck off. Arjun coughs out a spine. So tell him to fuck off, eh? Yes, fuck off, but nicely. If you're doing your best without sacrificing anything, then you're doing great. He sighs, yet again, motherfucker. I suppose you're right. I know you're right. Minus the explicit language choice. Yeah, they can fucking fuck the fuck off. Arjun sits up right now, facing his posture slightly more relaxed. Setting sun illuminates the side profile softly. So you sit in silence. Soft side leaves his body. At the same time, a crack just juts up from the mask from the corner, clawing further upward. A small piece begins to crumble and fall apart. The mask remains mostly intact, but a warm, fuzzy feeling fills your chest and you can feel yourself light up. Arjun whispers, thank you. It's what I do. Done this before? I know I'm around trauma. Oh, do you now? He laughs again. Thank you, seriously. You make something seem easy, simple even. Glad I could help. Guess I got a conversation to have. You do. You got this. Glad to have your vote of confidence. I'm honestly not convinced I'll be able to articulate my feelings well enough to them, but I have a starting point and sure as hell can try. Arjun smiles at you now, his death grip on his palms, finally relaxing. You wonder how long Arjun has kept this previously undeciphered frustration inside of him and glad to help him through it. Something about you or how you think helps me decipher my own feelings. You're kind of magic. Shh, don't tell anyone. Your secret? Whether your magic, don't worry, your secret's safe with me. You're my magical fairy god person therapist combo, no one else's. God person therapist combo has a nice ring to it. Great man of names. What can I say? Just make sure you credit me before you print your business cards. You nod with as much sarcasm as I can. Absolutely. Got to avoid those lawsuits. Yeah, especially since you're going to be going up against me, you know, Mr. Lure guy. And is that going to be what's on your business card? 100%. All you need is a nice jingle to go with it. And the whole country mile. Mr. Lawyer Guy. Mr. Lawyer Guy. Mr. Lawyer Guy. Go against him. You'll motherfucking die. Done. Pros, he writes the jingle himself, and Arjun throws his head back. A little bit of laughter. All right, I see the vision. Combine my two interests, eh? Glad to know you've been listening. Arjun smiles. He rips another piece of bread, launching the pond. All right, little bastards. Unfortunately, I gotta run. Let me guess. Class. Bingo. Right on the money. Statistics. I'm sure you heard the 9 Murph stories about the professor. Crazy Senior actually begged me not to... Crazy Senior actually begged me not to sign up for it. I'm very grateful for this because I'm genuinely about to pass away because of it. The workload is insane. Arjun stands tucking his phone in the back pocket as he holds out the bread bag in direction. Side note, I just fucked around with college. Yeah. For you. How gracious of you. I know, I'm just like that sometimes. He laughs, shaking his head. I'll see you a little later then. Take a bag from Arjun's hands and watch as he walks away. I had to work on her. I'll give her some free time. Hey. Daytime. Deep blue of the night sky brings a chill as you and Jody descend the small hills of the park. The breeze makes goosebumps arise along your arms when you let a low hiss out as you rub your arms for warmth. This time of night, the park is mostly empty and quiet, pardon a few stragglers and incessant counting crickets. Night is lit up with pearly white stars, peppered as far as the eye can see, and various hues of blues, greens, and purple stretch across the vast expanse of the sky. Sight makes your mouth fall agape and all. Julie nudges your arm with her elbow, and you turn your attention away from the sky from home to see what's up besides your dick. Is this a good spot? You take a quick glance around the field, feeling comfortably distanced from the other because of people who were undoubtedly having deep conversations. You nod in satisfaction and plop your butt down in the slightly wet grass. You want to join me? She sets a laugh and nods. How could I turn you down with such a generous offer? Jody descends to sit next to you, crossing her legs over her ankles. Lets out a small, pleasant sigh, leans back on her hands, and lets her head fall back a little bit to stare up at the sky. It's nice to sit and have a little breather. Stars look so pretty tonight. Right, view's amazing. Really is. I grew up in a big urban area than here, so getting to see all the stars out like this is pretty cool. There's still too much light, by the way. Stars have nothing. You're the coolest. Joe's there after a bit. Whatever you say, dumbass. Hey, you're pretty alright, too. Maybe that's quite the comment. How do you do that? How do you find the positive in everything? What do you mean? Left Jody nudging her with her elbow. No, really, I don't get it. Certainly admirable trait. Thank you. You're welcome anytime. You flatter me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is no flattery. Don't get your hopes up too high, alright? You're pretty decent. You add eye roll as you laugh before both of you turn back to face the stars again. It's not flattery, though. You clearly still find positive shit in me, which is kind of why we're here right now. As you elaborate, Joe turns away from it, shrugging lightly. I mean, what I said, I guess, kind of a dick move, trying to hit that girl with a hoodie on, remember? I do. Yeah, see, I aimed for her when she was clearly already down. The average person would write me off as a weirdo or a redeemable asshole. You still saw me out, and now we're here together. View yourself in negative light? I guess it would be more accurate to say I view myself as a realist. Not many people could handle that. Plus my bluntness. It makes people uncomfortable. Not negative. Others view it that way, and you should too. Do not think that people interested... Do you not think people sitting getting... No, not really. I tend to make people uncomfortable. Anyway, you're getting a little too us my stink. We're both on our own worlds, I guess. Okay, fine. Good. Glad we're in a peaceful moment. About to speak, Joe speaks first. I'm sure it's so pretty here. The way the stars and moon twinkle and complement the blue and purple hues of the sky is really incredible. I've never seen anything like it. Ice cream moment. Well, I think of the combination of phthalo blue and alizarin crimson that produces that. It's really awesome. It is very pretty. Second similar look up at the sky. Besides umpteen time and nice flutter shed and relaxation. So I'm just kind of lost in my thoughts right now. This is what times like this are for. Thanks. If you don't mind, I'm just going to close my eyes for a minute. Of course, go for it. As Joy hums peacefully, take a minute to breathe. Campbell wondered what made her adopt such a negative outlook on life. Should I say something racist here? How is the world so fucking beautiful hosts these horrible things like humans? Come to our peaceful moment. Showed the last slide. It's over now. What makes you different from other people? I know you're trying to be offensive right now, but I'm a little hurt. Sorry, it's deep conversation hour. Get into it. Also, I don't have a choice in selection. Showed the last again. Fine, I'll get into it. But human beings fucking suck. They're ungrateful, judgmental, ugly, and destructive creatures. No arguments. I deal in politics and tech support. That implies someone isn't those things. Yeah, but it's pretty damn hard to find someone who's a shitty human being. Different approaches to life affect how people see themselves. Obviously, I know that. I'm not stupid. People will still fucking suck regardless and continue to hold all these prejudices. Who gives them the right to judge others? They're all ugly, horrible people. Yeah, you're judging them too, though. It's not coming from prejudice. It's coming from experience. Makes you think. And from them, if you're doing the same thing. I just ignore my kind of the world fucking sucks. As people know they have these ingrained ideas about others, yet they let these ideas fester and pollute directions because it's easier than tackling them. Ah, you've really thought this. How could I not? I've considered that there could be trying to be better. And describable emotion swirling behind her eyes that we can't see because of the mask, but you can tell it's not a positive one. Right up for they can become better people. I can't sit around and wait for every person to rid themselves of shitty ideas. The process severely hurt me or others. Why am I ignorant and closed-minded for protecting myself? Well, no, I'm glad you're starting to see things my way. Good. What if everyone writes? Or if you're right, everyone have given no chances how they're supposed to improve. I can see where you're coming from. I just have a problem with, though. If I know that deep inside someone's inherently shitty, why should I have to deal with them or exposed to the shitty side of the world? Why is it that I am in the wrong when I refuse to deal with the people who haven't fully come to terms with their prejudices? Is it being unfair when I'm just pretending I have shitty ideas? Two of you said calmly amidst the quiet there. So you... Yeah, I understand, but I kind of disagree. Stale and you press your lips. I'm trying to word to say. Holding in feels like I'm still. Two of you struggle to find words to say. Have anything to fill the gaps of silence somehow. You don't know how much time it has. Easily moves again. Okay, I'm going to head out. Jody picks her phone. Up. It was nice talking to you, I guess. Go on. Her mask goggles in your eyes cause you to cringe slightly. Remember when these, but Joe's cracks to be in line the edges of her lenses. You're a bit torn. On one hand, you're glad she's on more. On the other, it was after a disagreement. After taking her personal items away, she wipes palm of her hands on her jeans and walks away. Let's go here for date 3. Okay, so I just figured something out. This tells us either way. So I can't go to Billy, so we'll go with Arjun, who's kind of... We find Arjun, he's sitting with his elbows on his knees and his hands clasped together in front of his face. Yeah, clearly very deep in thought. Oh, hey, it's nice to see you. What's up? Something on your mind? Yeah, it's not you. I'm thinking about my clothes. We can always take them off. Yeah, I just realized that my wardrobe, my whole life, has pretty much been determined by what my parents thought I should wear, not what I wanted to wear. Like, get naked. I think half my closet is stuff they bought me or I bought with them. Oh my god, shopping time? Maybe? We're having to go to new clothes, though. The mall, duh. Oh, right. To the mall we go. To the mall, I guess. The mall's entrance are always a small crowd hustling about the courting, weaving out stores. Remember the small crowd beyond the glass double doors. It's a mall lively feel. Looks like things are already busy here. June looks away and shifts in place in front of the double glass door and is nervous. Hello? Your one hand suddenly leads aside to look at you. You good? Yeah, I'm fine. Probably a little nervous, but it's like excitement outweighs nervousness. Like I said, my parents returned my style my entire life. Well, let's help you out of those clothes. It's been pretty much the same since I was 7. If I wore the same shit today that I was wearing when I was 7, oh crap. Well, there's ice cream, but I'm not changing shirts in the middle of the stream. Otherwise, I have to go behind to change because I'm not changing on stream because 1, I don't know if Twitch will get weird, and 2, Twitch will get weird among others, and 2, I don't think you want to find out the truth about the hair. Okay. It's alright, I'm here with you. Jude signs off of you, shakes his head and slaps both of his cheeks lightly. Okay, I think. He'll be fine, let's go. Grab his hand and march to the front door as a rush of cool air from the air conditioners brushes over the both of you, sending goosebumps running down your arms. Both of your shoes squeak almost jarringly against the glossy floor as you make your way to the escalator. And of course there's a fucking kid who gets stuck in the escalator. Why do I keep referencing mall rats? Oh, we're in a fucking mall. If this was any gayer, I'd reference Chasing Amy. It works. It works. Fuck all of you. You turn to Arjun, who's standing on the step below you, and wave your arms excitedly. Looks like you're almost more excited than I am. Wardrobe rolls are exciting. In general, are you excited for me? Of course I'm excited for you. So where to first? What kind of stuff you always wanted to do and never got to try? Some things from metal. Metal? Something more relaxed. More relaxed? Arjun laughs. I'm tired of wearing sweater vests and dress shirts all the time. It gets hot as fuck really quickly. Throw your head back in a little laughter and take a moment to observe the options. Okay, so Gape is standing for Gap. That'd be kind of preppy stuff. Never 21 is probably Forever 21. He's not a whore. At least that's what my daughter always said. We went into Forever 21 the other day and we were making fun of it because, let's see here. Okay. I think that got me thinking your mother jokes. Yeah, I'm not going to go there any further. But I did like the shirt in the front, which had gay that on the front and on the rear, let me be perfectly queer. It was awesome. Okay, so let's go hit topic. You mean the emo store? Yeah, why the fuck not? Mouth opens to gasp. It's not just emo's weeb store, but sometimes they're good non-weeb clothes. Credulously. Couldn't hurt to check. Alright, I'll give it a shot. A shot is key praise. I make no promises. Full steam ahead, non-emo, non-weeb man. You had to honestly pitch back the clothes store through its hit topic written in bold, illuminated white letters. Store attendants stand behind, completely immersed in their phone, no arguing with it, even looking up. Time to steal shit. I'm dead. Hit topic. Avery lays a hand in general direction to the back of the store. Sale stuff is over there. Arjun presses up to suppress a laugh. Let's go to the sale stuff. Sale stuff, man. That's the shit. Choose shuffle towards the back of the store and toward a rack of flimsy, bright orange construction paper sign. Sale items consist of mostly obscure references, stained or stretched out clothes. Fuck that. And overall cheesy graphic cheese shirts. I think cheesy Alright, as a cup of coffee with eyes, a smile, and coffee is my bestest friend. I hold up to Arjun's chest. There's no way you're not getting this. This time it's your turn. He looks down the shirt. I'm looking up at you. This is the last thing I'd expect dying to hit topic. Look, it's the last one on the rack. It's just your size. It's perfect for you. Match made in heaven. What if I get it just to show up on our next date? Probably about people asking for a number. I always look at it as a resist one, so are you prepared to fight for my affections? I'd fight the entire world if I have to. Really considering I could practically feel my ego inflating. As you should. You might as well be the only guy in the room while you got the shirt on. Alright, keep talking. Oh, look, it's only $12. 12, what a steal! Arjun lastly drops the tag. I have to get it now. Yes, coffee shirt. Call me my bestest friend. I need the whole world to know it. Well, what are you waiting for? I'll be a second. Follows into the cash register and fiddled the candy holding fans while I pays for the shirt. Moment in the wall in his back pocket. Stuck to the hit topic bag. Chewing a duck out of the store. Fuck that. Let's go to Never 21. You have a men's section? I'm sure they do. I think so, at least. Let's see for ourselves. Never 21. Practice fill the bread with preteens. Teens are on shed. You should be wrong toward the escalator and back towards marked men's with a half-broken sign. LED lights over do know just to the outfits on the mannequins, though you somewhat doubt they look better in real lighting. Not super run, so I got hope. Always anonymous. I trust you. Something tells me that the jackets might be the most reliable article of clothing. To the jackets! With the two of you in agreement, you split sweater racks looking next to tallest mannequin. You shuffle through the few options quickly, cringing internally at some of the less favorable graphical art decals. Side, desperate to get them out of your sight. More jackets later, you come across dark gray, almost black colored jacket. As you hold the shoulder between your fingers, it's clear this jacket is of higher quality than the ones towards the left than the ones toward the left of the rack. Grabbing the hanger, you pull out and see the full length. Hey, Arjun, this one's nice. Let me see. It's actually really nice. I like it. Good eye. Look at him. I'm glad you like it. I have to show my talent in the world somehow. You should the whole world should know about your impeccable shopping. Like click clock, you'd be famous in minutes. Well, I try. Come on, let's go pay. I think we have the winner. To the cashier! To the cashier! Okay, yeah. Through. Let's go to Gape. Save the best for last. Signed last across the miles written big bold letters, yada yada. Then we both cringing on an overplayed shrill 2012 pop song. What the hell is pop song? Okay, I gotta find out. Give me a second. Let's do weird side thing. Oh yeah, I was looking for flags, obviously. Okay, had to get something in the corner. Let's see here. Diamonds, Rihanna, Evertonio, One Direction when they were big, Moron 5, Fuck You Chris Brown, Choking Your Dick. Oh, Boyfriend, Justin Bieber, that's what's playing. We are listening to fucking Justin fucking Bieber. Okay. Back when I said Bieber was so... When he looked so much like he's so much like a girl that it probably wouldn't be gay. I hope I never have to hear this abomination. It's the crap. What do you expect? Move fast. Yes, please. What's playing in here? Guess we're looking for a bit of everything. Shirts, shirts, the works. To the tops. You're the boss. Yep. Okay, let's go. Remember, you split improves the options. Version must wall. Like any of these? Okay, so got a whole selection. Choices, muted color strips except one that was a stark garish yellow. What? I look good. I look damn good in yellow. Yes, even highlighter yellow. You shove his shoulders playfully, return to where you've been before, or pick unpicked shirts back to the original. Once you return, he's already picked an orange pullover hoodie. You reach out and grab the sleeve, marvel how soft it is. One finger, checking tag. I suppose they would call it Super Soft Collection. You know I'm going to have stealings, right? Your last putting some putting his arm around the sweater to guard it. Don't see me in a soft collection hoodie. It's expensive. You can see my other hoodies. Find other hoodies, I'll steal those too. Okay. I have a bunch of these like... Oh, shut up. I definitely own other hoodies. I just can't quite remember them right now. I'm going to steal a sweater, isn't it? I could see that look on you, but maybe with some styling, help from an expert. Okay, Mr. Expert. Okay, I'm on it. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, we gotta get out of here. I feel my ears are gonna fall if I have to hear another overly auto-tuned run ever again. Both. Yeah, we gotta. Please do us both, but mostly my ears a favor. Yeah. All right, I get the memo. You might say, "Well, I pay if you want." Not sort of way by interest in television music. Paying, he joins you on the bag. I think we're good. Oh, really sweet. Looks like a pretty decent haul. Holds up his reusable bag, carrying his new clothes, and shakes it a little. All done. You should have back dorm so you can finally take that sweat off that sweater. Laughing slightly. Right. You want to go sit by a fountain and talk for a bit? Yeah, sure. Bag slows down feet. Sit comfortable silence for a bit. Most relaxing from walking around the mall. Shouldn't turn into suddenly serious. Hey, I want to tell you something. So I may have called my parents after our talk at the park. How'd that go? It went surprisingly well, all things considered. Told them fuck off, right? Not exactly. That was his exact words. I was a little gentler about it. Basically told them I was an adult, my own person. I was going to start taking charge, making my own decisions. They weren't okay with that. They'd have to learn to be because I'm going to like my own way, no matter what they said. Damn, Arjun. Yeah, that's about my reaction too once I hung up the phone. They used to say they weren't too happy about that. What'd they say? More like they didn't say, or yell, more like. I think it's going to take a while for things to be okay between us again. They need time and space will probably good for me. They need time and the space will probably good for me to them. Yeah, fuck them. I'll be balls deep inside you by then. Think I made the right decision? Depends. How do you feel? I feel good. At least I think I do. And the weight lifts on my chest. They like they're breathing down my neck every second anymore. It's like I can finally breathing on my own again. As Arjun closes, I take several deep breaths. That's why it's not working. What starts as a slight shaky exhale stabilizes until he's breathing calmly. One strong exhale, you watch the small cracks in mass begin to splinter further. The porcelain slowly fractures inward. Sergeant breathes, cracks forming in time with the rhythm of his lungs. Or the rhythm of the night. Clearly some Miami Sound Machine shit there. Breaking and finally subsides, leaving several new cracks on Arjun's mask, though remains intact. Congrats, Arjun. This is huge. Thanks, I got done without you, you know. Yes, but you're a really great person. You're pretty great, too. Now you're just copying me. Seriously, though, thanks for the ice and for this. Shakes the bag. You come over time to those my claws together and put these new bad boys in there. Sounds like a plan. Awesome. See you soon, then? Yep. Don't need to talk, just need a date. Which was the beach. New Billy planted me. And stay wait for them, looking around every few seconds to see if they're approaching. Eventually, schedule times and comes and goes. Wait. Happens. Keep waiting. Call. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, what are you doing here? You okay? Yeah, no, I'm fine. It's good. Just getting the groove, you know? So let me give you a proper greeting. Ooh, big hug. Sweet. It's good to see you. I'm glad you've come by. Sorry I missed our hangout at the beach. I just caught up with some stuff. Here, come in. Billy opens the door wide and lets you step inside the apartment. They hit the lights and wince at the glaring brightness. They lead you back to the room through the door left ajar. For entering, you can see the room is a bit of disarray, dirty clothes, and the ground bed left unmade. There's a reason I have this, because my bedroom's behind here. Trust me. This is not bad. Comforters bunched up and untucked through and haphazardly caused the bed. Billy's laptop is left open on their desk, chair pushed several feet away. Sorry, it's a bit of a mess. Billy sits on bed, pats the spot next to him, inviting him to sit. Take a seat next to Billy, sinking down a little in the soft mattress. They fidget with their hands next to you. So how was your day? It's okay. I guess I haven't really done much. It's okay. I didn't do much either. Really? I feel like you're always running around doing things. Yeah, going a 3-date. Dating with... You actually went to the beach when we were supposed to meet. That's true, but at least we're together now. Yeah, that is nice. Look at your hand gently, bringing it to their own lap where they trace the lines of your palm. Play with your fingers, giving gentle squeezes to each one. I don't know, I was just so tired. I even left my bed today. I just got up to let you in. This ever happened before? Maybe a few times, I don't know. How often? It hasn't been this bad in a while, but getting out of bed has been hard lately. Oh boy, manic depressive, I'm thinking. That's normal, right? That'll have said way down by an exhaustion you never noticed before. But I've never shared. Make sure you go back to it, sleep it off. Okay, want me to stick around? Yeah, of course. Hops over on their side, tugging your hand and slowly trying to, as they lie down, bring you into lying position with them. They bring their legs up in the bed and nuzzle head into the pillow, still down where they presumably were lying before you arrived. You cuddle behind Billy, who leans back in your warmth and wraps your arms further around their waist. They turn to face you and grab the comfort behind you, pull over the two of you. Is this okay? Yeah, definitely. Okay, good. Thanks for coming to check on me. It means a lot. Well, I was worried. I'm glad you're okay. Yeah, me too. That the two begin to doze off together. Up their breasts evening out against your chest before you doze off too. It's through their eyes, peeking through the blinds of Billy's bedroom and to an absent Billy. I bed and leave the room and search Billy and find them immersing a steaming cup, hot chocolate in the kitchen. Another kept sitting on the counter. Oh, hey, you're up. Thought you were going to sleep forever. Like, what did you do? Poke your finger on a spinning wheel? Wow, you dork. Hey. You fill a mug and take a sip of sweet, delicious hot chocolate. Or if it heats your body, I need coffee. How long you been up? They shrug. Not long, but I slept by yesterday, so I figured I should get up. Plus, I wanted to leave you to get some rest. Plus, it's a cute thing when you sleep where you kind of crinkle your nose. And that's when you're having a weird dream. Billy takes a seat in foot of the bed, nursing their own cup of chocolate. Billy looks to be stuck in their own head, a storm of thoughts shining through their eyes. It's going through your head. That's a big breath of air. I don't know a lot of things, I guess. So last night, leaving waiting on the beach while I slept in bed, I know you're going to tell me I shouldn't feel bad and all, but I just... He cuts himself on the other half. 2 minutes in silence before speaking again. Sorry, I feel stupid about getting upset about. It's not stupid. It is, though. I should have been able to just get over being asleep or whatever. Should have been able to get up and go be myself. I want to put my issues onto other people. It feels like that's what's happened. It feels wrong. Shouldn't have episodes like what happened. I don't want to have episodes like that. It's not your fault. It feels like it. Why can't I act how I normally do? Why my body or my brain let me? I can answer. You have to pretend like you're happy all the time, you know. But I'm not. At least I don't most of the time. And hardly I'm just tired. Tired of keeping up the energy all the time? I guess so, yeah. Spend a lot of time taking it. It's not. Yeah, I guess I do. I'm just used to it. I've been doing it for so long. Took a bigger toll than you thought? Yeah. It felt good, too, to keep it all up. Keep making people happy. Eyes heavily and buries their head in their hands. When they lift it again, you see a few straight tears sliding down their cheeks. As soon as their mask erupts further, cracks flashing, new line protruding further towards the center of their face. The shoulder slumping for the moment you think the mask may fracture completely, but it doesn't. Reach over and brush a tear away. Bill adds the house. Sobs you can't really tell before giving you quiet thanks. God must be such a mess right now. You're looking for a long moment, tears shining in their eyes. Talking this through me, I couldn't really ask for anyone better to talk about this. Trust me. Well, you make it easy. I am easy. What you got for the rest of the day now? Oh man, I want to sleep more. I'm too, but I'm going to start my day. Fine, I'll get up to. There you go. Two of you spend another few hours enjoying each other's company. Finally, decide to head home with assurance that Billy will be okay. Hey, date time. She's not gonna stiff me too, is she? Takes her on, she's here, but you don't see her anywhere. You look around, but you don't see her. Way in the corner, you can finally see her, crossing her arms, glaring at everyone walking by. Good, her way. For somebody that hates people, you came to a fucking mall. Took you long enough. What do you mean? Way over here for forever. The fuck, dude? I was living over there, and I was over here, so you were late. She laughs and punches in the shoulder. I get we're good there, huh? Ever tell you why we're even here? Something about hating people? Nope. This is why we're here. When it's down to the ground floor of the mall. Where she's pointing, there's a sign that says Marine Life Aquarium. That's the plan. Ready to go? Sure. I like fish. Plus, I have a Weber grill now, so they cook real nice on the grill. I eat everything, folks. I eat everything. It's so cool. I mean, it's whatever. All right, it's this way. Pre-rack Joe grabs her hand and starts running towards the entrance. Are you excited? Yeah. You followed Joe to get in line to get tickets for the aquarium. Not surprising there was a few people ahead of you. It's mostly exhausted parents trying desperately to keep their hyperactive kids busy. Down in the north end of Kentucky, just south of the Ohio River, there's an aquarium, Newport Aquarium. I have a shot glass from there too. And kids and I did that a couple times when they were younger. Son with autism? Yeesh. Daughter's more fun though. Got to pet sharks and all that shit. And those giant Japanese spider crabs are fucking freaky as fuck. Sharks are awesome though. Okay, a few minutes pass by, you're front of the line. So the kids are free, students 10, adults 20. Alright, you ready? Yep. I've been here forever. Remember your wallet. Yeah, 2 student tickets, please. Alright, that'll be $20 and your student IDs. You the same, yada yada, boom boom. Let's go! Yep. Yeah, sorry, this is high school students, not college students. Well, fuck you, you fucking fucker. And before you ask where casually stuff, that's bullshit. See what happens. Join in pocket, check for extra money. Size of pokes out. She's coming up empty. Cover. You can pay for a ticket. Are you sure? Yes, we're going in. We're going. This is fuckery. Cashier hands you a pair of tickets made of cheap card secretary, Junior Explorer. Fucking cunt nugget. Alright, let's head in. You are to walk deeper into the aquarium. Lights are flickering, but it has a certain charm. It's run down, sure, but something feels comfortable about it. Isn't this so nice? Yeah. It's really nice, right? Like, it's old and shit, but something about it is really comforting. Just because I came here forever ago, and so I'm just looking back on that, but that is nice. Some flickering lights, nice. Stops in the right in the middle of the hall. After a second, she makes first tank she sees. Holy shit, I totally remember this. Under the tank and looks in. For a minute, she waves to you, inviting you over. Several schools of fish, as well as a few kinds of rays, are swimming around a large reef-themed tank. It's awesome, right? It is. The Earth to come. Yeah, I'd like to come now. You stand watch tank for a few minutes. It's really peaceful. As the aquariums you visited before when you were younger. I'm enjoying watching this. You can keep going if you want. Watch. Manta ray swims past you. Its wings make it look like it's flying above you. It's looking for Australian zookeepers. That's Steve Irwin. When I was little, this was one of my favorite parts. Stand for hours just watching all different kinds of fish swim by. I miss those days. Jody was quiet watching it, but that's far behind us. Ready to keep going? Head further in the aquarium with Jody. Manta ray swims to the tank. You look up, see one of the reef tanks expands above you. Reminds me of one of the games I actually played when I was doing the Free Game Friday streams. There was one set in an aquarium as you were a little girl, and it was kind of fucked up. Looking more, tank is in, connects to a tunnel. Walk through glass, you're surrounded by marine life. Shockingly peaceful compared to the bustling mall outside. See, it gets better. Left 3 stingrays. Like tentacles. It's almost hypnotic. Hey, this way. End of the tunnel. A bright light coming from this ring. Don't go to the light! I'm toward the end of the tunnel. Coach your eyes, the tunnel opens up. Framing both is a grand atrium that branches in 3 areas. One side is Wonders of the Deep. Sure. Another side, Sharks more friend than foe, and Jellyfish, Nature's brainless wonder. I like the sharks. They eat things. Downstairs in the atrium, you see someone preparing some kind of show. They'll be ready in time soon, though. And there we have it. Grand atrium. If I remember right, show won't start for another half hour. In the meantime, there's all the signs out in front of you. Do any of those exhibits seem cool? Sharks. I fucking love sharks, mostly because of this exhibit. Little and coming here, I was scared of sharks back then. Which in hindsight doesn't make a lot of sense. I didn't go to the beach like ever, but still, terrified of sharks. They had a little touch tank of these really cute sharks. So whatever, the people running it helped me touch one. And it felt really weird, like kind of slimy. Slimy but tough skin, I will tell you that. But I wasn't scared anymore. I hope they still have that tank. Probably will. There's really no reason to get rid of it, and it's probably a lot of people's favorite part. I sure know it was mine. This way. I see the tank. Runs to the hall ready to get some good old-fashioned shark petting. Come on. Joey gets in line for the touch tank and waves you over to join her. This part fucking slaps. Have you ever touched a shark before? Yes. Yes, I have. It's a weird feeling, right? You know, I think you're less slimy than they are. It's so fun. Especially if you're petting sharks. You can pretend that sharks are more dangerous than they actually are. It's not like they're going to be great whites or anything. What are they then? They're epaulet sharks, whatever that pronunciation is. Look like kind of little ocean leopards. Cool. It's fucking rad. We should probably get ready to touch these little guys, huh? Then touch each other. You turn front of the line. Jody can barely contain her excitement. Are you ready? First, we got to wash our hands so we don't get them sick. You just touch his hand sanitizer to wash off our hands. Just you do the same. You wash your hands, then look down. They all pulled from a bunch of epaulet sharks, as well as a few kind of rays. You look over at Jody. Alright, let's do this. Before you start, you hear a woman clear her throat. Look up at the source of the sound. Hey guys, before you start, I have to tell you a few things. Remember to be gentle with the animals. Also, make sure you wash your hands before and after touching. But if you have any questions about the animals, feel free to ask me. Have fun. Alright, let's go. Yep. Slime. There's a little more than slime, but oh well. Touch and poke all the time, they just roll with it. Jody's having the time of her life. I'm petting a cow nose ray. A few more pins. Get ready to go. That was really nice. It's like how I remembered it. I look over the tank. She's watching different groups coming, trying some pensively at the touch tank. She was lost in deep thought. It's nice, right? It is. I like this. These little kids remind me when I was younger. So excited, so bright-eyed, so before the trauma. I don't know. Innocent? But yeah, that's the right word. They're here having a good time. Now we're about pretentious assholes on the street who don't actually affect their anything in their lives. Just enjoying the space. Let yourself enjoy this too. I think it will. Thanks. Leave her be. So I watched a group of kids touching things. Pleasant seeing them react to the same experience you just had. They're a bit more dramatic about it though. Jody sighs. I miss when things were this simple. Things aren't simple now. I mean, things could be a lot more complex than they are, I guess. Doesn't make necessarily easy. So much bad shit going like all the time. Focus on the good shit for now. That's pretty hard, but it's easier out here. Also helps that there's barely any reception in this place. Pulls out our phone. Alright, it's time for the show. Let's go check it out. This will be where I'm coming back. I'm coming back. You and Jody go back to the atrium. Closer you get to the pre-show music play. It's children thinking about flying elephants and eating veggies. Yeah, kids' music sucks dick balls. I do like the angsty, depressing shit. Oh boy. My show being amazing when I was little. I hope it holds up. Jody looks over at you. It'll be great. Yeah. If I remember right, she'll be super fucking good. All kinds of animals are shown off. It rules. The quality recording places, speakers, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, give on Ziggy's aquarium crew. I'm sure there's abused animals here. Stock audience applause plays to the speakers. For fuck's sake. Man, cheap policy shirt comes on stage. Welcome to the show, everyone. I'm Ziggy. Ready to have some fun? Deafening silence. In front of you, Jody said about 5 members of schools and their parents. Well, that's wonderful. Come on, everybody. Let's get our wiggles out. Another kitschy children's song starts playing. Ziggy starts dancing and making a fool of himself. Since sun's not returning to you. Yeah, I have no clue what to say about this. Remember, it's so bad whenever the fuck this is. What happened? Less budget? That blows. It's like when you were younger, go down like this. Maybe it's just a bad day? I doubt it. Whatever, let's just go. Oh my god, the gift shop is right over there. Before you can react to the gift shop, just around and calls to you. Hey, this way! Should the rest of you kind of suck that, but this will be fun, probably. Everything is here. It's so cheap and shitty. We're checking out just because. Let's go. Joins the store and starts looking around. She's gonna be like a superhero, dead parents and shit. She beckons you to come in. Walk in and you'll ambassador by some of the gaudiest, cheapest objects you've seen in your entire life. Terrible, isn't it? It's atrocious. It truly is. Huh. Some got a glitter liquid and a rubber shark. She takes watch a glitter spin and puts it back. What do you think it cost to make? It was like 5 cents, and that's $5 right there. A new challenge. There's words like as cheap as her. Surprise each other with it. Sound good? Yeah. Alright, time starts now. Okay, ceramic doodads. Bowl. God, it's the worst thing I've ever seen. I've seen my furniture. See what I found? This woman won me, fish, fear me, in block letters. Pretty awful. You know, there's something instead of finding for the kind of suck things really drag you along. And then both of you hold. Several soon you see a familiar sight. Starts laughing. Her stance softens. She keeps looking down at the hat and souvenir, fighting for air. She keeps cracking up. Before something strange happens. Okay, more cracks appear. We get a cracking. I heard out. Barely continue laughing. Slightly less I'm stuck. Leave the gift shop. I just bought all that shit too. New aquarium, head back to the rest of the mall. Well, it's still smiling. It's the happiest you've ever seen her. And she pauses. A crowd of people all around her. Suddenly she crosses her arm and looks you up and down. Anyway, that was cool, I guess. See you around then? Sure. Oh, there's some fucking pain there. Okay, we can't date. Tell you what, we're going to do something here. I'm going to start saving here. Let's do one more. I think we're going to do that, and then we're going to be... Hi, good to see you. Date. We don't need to talk, we just need to date. Told me and the price for driving. Hope they'll be ready soon, but it's been a bed. Okay. Old friends were not upset. What's up? Sorry it took us I was cleaning a bit. Come on in. It's almost shocking clean. Looks nice, right? How long did this take you? I'm not sure what you mean. It's been a lot of time, you know. Okay. I mean, it's about time for you, which felt nice, I think. I was clearly focused on the task ahead of me, not, my thoughts. Nice change of pace. Tired, but they still seem upbeat. Can I be honest? Stayed up all night cleaning. I'm so tired. You didn't have to do all this, but I care about you. That's why I cleaned up. Is that really why? No, not really. Say as will you pretend with me? I'm sorry. I know. Keep them here is tiring, man. You should come first. And then I'll come second. I was going there. I had to. I know, but it's hard. Fuck, I meant to read that. Happy, right? So even if I end up tired, I just want us to be comfortable. They avoid eye contact, take a deep breath, look back. Did you have anyone else to talk about this? This is why I'm starting to take deep breaths and pretend to someone how I'm feeling. What do you think would help me right now? Breathe would help. Deep breathing, yeah, that works. Of course, follow my lead. Warm and comforting, you both start to breathe deep. Okay, how's that? That felt nice. Seeing that it helps, remembering is the hardest part. And breathing is like a thing that keeps life would become natural when you're stressed, but it doesn't. Suddenly you're hyperventilating, or you're holding your breath, or hey, deep breaths. Okay, take comforting. That's a nice thing for sharing a moment. I thank you for being there for me. No problem. Talk to you about stuff. There's other people too. I'm confused. What do you mean? Have you considered therapy? I look away. That's scary. First step to growth is always scary. Yeah, it really is. I promise it'll help me? It should. If it doesn't work, it might not. It's not a guarantee I'm looking for here. Be worth it to figure out what will work. Okay, I'll give it a shot, but if it doesn't work, you owe me. Whatever you want. Oh, fuck. The quarter tree. Vibrant smile, new crack appears, then another, and another. Something that crumbles away, revealing your smiling face. Alright. Let's see what the animation looks like. Alright, so what's planned for tonight again? We were going to go somewhere. Oh my god. I told you we were going somewhere tonight. How could I forget? Shit, now we're going to be super late. You're fine. I'm okay. Hopefully. We whips up their phone, look something up. We got about 45 minutes. What do you say? Let's give it a try. Uneventful, safe for Billy, shaking with excitement the entire time. Oh, drive in. We're going to score. Hop grab snacks. He's passing their back with 2 massive bags of popcorn. Ready for the movie? Looks like playing for the both of us. This is all for me. Sorry. I'm straight face. Here's a bag of popcorn. Amount of kernels spilling as they pass it over. Sit down in the car. You get home. Pull out their phone. As they scroll. They pause for a moment and smile. What are you looking at? Can I show you something work on for a while? Totally. Hands their phone. I paint sometimes. Not often, but helps me collect my thoughts. And it shows it's kind of lush and colorful. I can't make out what it's supposed to be. It looks incredible. I worked hard on this one. It looks a lot more cheery this way, more idealistic. Hello, Jacob. Welcome to this game, which is called... I forgot what this game's called now. Crap. I will tell you what the game is called. Curtain Call. Kind of my way into celebrating Pride Month. This is how you wish the world looked. Let's see. But it looks right from when they pause to think. I guess so. I wish things in general were more vibrant, you know? My recommendation, by the way, is if you want, jump back and rewatch this if what you see here is interesting. This is kind of an interesting game. It's kind of sort of a dating sim and sort of kind of exploring things. So let's see where we go here. Like there's these bright colors in the world, but you don't see them that often. My song Rain on Me, and it started raining today. Okay. Song Rain on Me. Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean by that, but we'll go with that. Okay. Like there's bright colors. Now, side note, you can get bright colors if you paint them. I do a little Bob Ross style painting, so yeah. I wish there in general were more colorful. Everything is so gray all the time. Not on my canvas. That's not true. Then where are they if they're around? You have to make them, and how do I do that? I don't get it. Billy, you already make the colors. Are you part of the community? That's a good question. I'm not 100% sure. To be honest, I didn't really start contemplating it until I was in my 40s, and I'm almost out of my 40s. So, I don't know. I'm kind of just exploring and finding out, so. But that's probably the best answer I can give. So. Okay, but that's not what the world actually looks like. I make the world look like that, and I do. It's for allowed one person to take on, and we'll do it together. Well, this seems a bit more achievable. All right, so there's 3 movies playing in like 10 minutes. Got a horror movie called whatever. Action, Private Eyes, and a rom-com called Rolling Initiative. If you want to stay, the door is open. Thank you. I will definitely come and go. But when you start Catholic, yeah, it's a little bit of a journey. All right, well, sounds good to me. So what should I pick here? So they're kind of in between. So we got Rolling Initiative. Wait a minute, hold on. Go into history. I don't know what Rolling Initiative, but I automatically like it. Rolling Initiative. Oh, that's the rom-com. I don't care. Rolling Initiative looks fun because it says Rolling Initiative because D&D. Yeah. Rolling Initiative is awesome. Let's go. Decided to go see Rolling Initiative. Just pull up. The movie seems to have already started. On the screen, carrying rolling 20-sided die, playing some sort of tabletop RPG. Christian Orthodox. Yeah, they're even worse. Catholics, at least you can be lapsed. Okay. Okay, I'm completing this game now because I'm watching a movie with someone awesome, and there's a D20 in the play. So that explains the title. That's why I chose it. Doesn't even react to Paladins and Palaces, but I'll give it a pass. Paladins and Palaces? Yeesh. Why not go with Dungeons, Dungeons, and more Dungeons? Oh, wait. Gravity Falls already did that. Those two players are obviously falling in love. Already? It just started. They clearly are super into each other. Look at their body language. Billy points at the screen. Girl in comically large glasses looking shyly at one of the other players. Yeah, I can't talk today. I can't do it safely with being... Yeah. I will tell you my religion, or lack thereof, because I was kind of a borderline theist. I think I finally reached the point where I'm truly an atheist now. Finally. Just kind of watching recently, so discovering some of this shit, yeah. Okay. So let me get back to the game here because I'm getting distracted, which is awesome, but yeah, it is what it is. So, oh, then it can tell you my religion then. Yeah, anything you share is fine. I am cool with almost anything. So, isn't the point of rom-coms the whole will they, won't they thing? Yep, that's the rom-com. Then where's the won't they? There's no way these people aren't already dating. Maybe it's about their relationship, I guess. There's got to be more than this going on. Where's the drama, the conflict, the pining? You're really into this. Got a little carried away there. The point still stands, though. Maybe it'll pick up later. Yeah, to be honest, the last movie I watched with where D20s being rolled and there was a relationship, yeah, they were always into each other the whole way because the story was never about whether the will they, won't they. I know this because, well, okay, I watched a few movies like that. You can sit and watch the rest of the movie, chatting over some scenes, laughing over others. That was really nice, actually. Thanks for coming out and seeing with me. That was a great time. Tonight was so fun, just what I needed. Thanks for letting me drag you along. Ready to head home? Yeah, that'd be nice. When I drive back, Billy falls asleep. They were... All right. Fun with Wiccan. Okay. Trying not to wake them, you drive carefully down the road back home. You drop Billy off back at their place. As they leave the car, they give you a massive grin. One more time, thank you. Of course. They run up to their dorm, leaving you alone in the car. So they left some book on their seat. It's the book of dad jokes. It's the book of dad jokes Billy showing you a while back. You drive back home and head into your apartment. Start to open the door, your phone vibrates. Feel free to keep the book. Next morning, you set the joke book on your desk back in your dorm. Okay, so is this an ending? I might have gotten to an ending. I saved it prior to this, so... Yes, that's an ending! I have just gotten one of the endings. So, there you go. Okay, so, being atheist, I can tell you... my general view on religion is this. If a religion makes you a better person, helps you find peace, helps you be better in the world, I am all for any religion that exists. If you use your religion to be an asshole, to be a dick, fuck your religion. And if your religion is used to be hateful, fuck your religion and fuck your God up his stupid ass. Strangely, I've got a few Christians in my game group, and yeah, that comes up. And they're not the kind of, okay, we're cool with everything, Christians. Although one of them did introduce gaming to his church and is breaking down that all games are works of the devil bullshit. Because he came up with the absolute most fucked up thing in the world with came up with the most fucked up thing in the world for an opening sequence. Yeah, it's all good and evil stuff, but yeah. Here's the thing. Like I said, my view on any religion is how it impacts you. What you put into your religion and how your religion affects the world is what matters. It's not a matter of whether you again, how you deal with your religion is up to you, and I'm cool with any religion that makes you better. I can't say I know a whole lot, which the big question, does your religion make you better? If it makes you and the world and helps you make the world around you better, and it not being a dick, that's fine. And from the small amount I do know, I'm not sure where you take offense on that. So either way, I think this is where I'm going to leave it because I got an ending. I've got 2 other endings to do, but I've got to go and do some work because I've got a dryer that's making a buzzing sound, and I've got a daughter that needs the dryer working. So I'm going to end this for tonight. Now I'm probably going. I don't know if I'm going to come back to this game tomorrow because, one, I think I've gotten most of what I was looking for out of it. Was just kind of okay. Spirituality, a little bit of witchcraft, a little bit of spirituality thrown into it, and we meditate and we help the earth. Again, there's no negative vibes there. That's nothing. I have no problem with a religion like that. That's, again, it brings positive to you and it brings positive to people around you. And I deal with people with a few difference. That's exactly what you're describing exactly what I'm saying is the kind of religion that's good. You've been deep in Christianity. You know what the bad kind is like. So, I think I'm going to leave that there. Probably tomorrow night I will be returning to the fun and enjoyment that is Warcraft 3. Friday I probably will not be streaming. Saturday probably won't be streaming. Sunday we'll be back here playing Star Trek Online, my buddy and I. So, I think that's where we will cut it. Let me pop up the camera and let's get clear out of this game for the night. So feel free to join. Feel free to follow. Like I usually stream Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday nights. Sometimes Fridays. Mondays, try to get art done when I can. Saturday is my game night, so I almost never stream that night. And Sunday is when I stream with my buddy across the country because it's the only night he has free. So. And then he also does some Star Trek stuff. Usually he's going to be running that Sunday night. So that's most of our schedule. I probably have to update it on Twitch, but you're watching on YouTube. So thank you for stopping by, Jacob. It's been fun. And I think we'll leave it there. So until next time, I will see you. Yeah. Got to find my fingers so I can hit this right and look like I know what I'm doing. So until next time, see you when I see you.